No, secondary missions. Where are... Ah, Solitude again. Bits and pieces.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Come on.
All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people.
Come on.
All right. But you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
If you're interested, traveler.
Oh, that went well.
Kieran said you got here just before... Take a look.
Greater soul gems. Chemical ingredient. Ah, okay. What can we dump on you? Lance War Axe. Well, in many ways I'm eager to get rid of the scrolls. They're hardly valuable, but I really don't see myself using these anymore. At the same time, probably better place to sell these.
Come back to bits and pieces anytime.
So, it's one in slate. Okay, Whiterun is very close to getting the specialty mission.
You're someone who can get... blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Could use, yeah, silver, gold, and iron. Gems, gems, gems.
Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
Doing the necessary burglaries, it's easier during daytime anyway.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have... You look rather pale. Could be ataxia.
Could be.
It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. I think I can teach you a thing or two. So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I am indeed.
Come back anytime if you need.
Light means light on your feet. Smart.
Yes, it is. Very smart.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for... Take a look.
Don't want empty soul gems. Don't want to buy really good silver ore. Iron ore. Also, we should get rid of potions. Lotus extract.
Do come back. Do come back.
Excellent. A little burglary job, and then we can go after the proper mission. Solda. So she certainly lives in a shitty little hut. What exactly do I need to get? Ah, jeweled pitcher. Actually, she had one. Why wouldn't she? It's not a bad place for a single person to live, though. Definitely could use an upgrade. No. I think we're pretty much one mission away to getting the specialty mission from Whiterun. Frozen Heart.
I don't like doing business with Azora's faithful. Make it quick.
Can I help you with anything else?
I've been sent by Carlisle.
Carlia? Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal?
Yes, but there's a problem.
A problem? Let me see it.
My accommodation.
Oh, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language.
Can you translate it?
No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calselmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. A word of warning. Calselmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
Why did Gallus scribe his journal in Falmer?
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even recognize the language, I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist that involved a deep understanding of the Falmer language. Sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details.
Where did he acquire the knowledge to use it?
Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calselmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. Calselmo is stubborn as a mule. Be careful when you speak to it.
We've had interactions with him before. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, I'll go to Calselmo. I mean, the other option would have been to go and get some secondary missions again. But they can wait. One mission at a time.
Holmes. Said Holmes, you backfire. Give a... How about a septum? Wait, make that two
Can't believe
septum.
Madanak is on the
I
loose.
feel like living
Oh,
it
a bit of this and a bit of that.
A little bit of ore, a few soul gems. It's on the way to get rid of potions.
Come back whenever you need something.
Excellent. We're becoming richer and richer. You want to visit the alchemist?
That's all you got?
What? You want to visit the alchemist? I don't want to have to do here anything
So Madanak was
after we met Calcelmo.
Caught a case of rock joint once. Othala at the Hag's Cure fixed me right up.
Thank you again for resolving my problem.
I have... Ah, so you're an alchemist then. Now,
Yeah.
you let me know if you need a cure. Or
Getting
anything
closer to
else.
70,000 gold. Okay, Calcelmo.
Look, I'm very busy, so this better be important.
I hear you are the authority on ancient Falmer.
Then you were well informed. I am at this very moment on the cusp of completing my magnum opus on the subject. I'm calling it Calcelmo's Guide to the Falmer Tongue. It will revolutionize the way we understand those ancient beings.
Perhaps I could view your work.
Preposterous! That research represents years of personal toil in some of the most dangerous Dwemer ruins in Skyrim. You must be mad to think I'd allow anyone to see it before it's completed.
I'm a great admirer of your work.
What kind of a mentor would I be if I denied a potential student a glimpse at his master's ingenuity? Here, this key will provide access to my museum. Feel free to browse for as long as you wish.
Oh.
However, I must insist that my laboratory remains strictly off-limits.
Fair enough. So, can at least get inside the museum. But we have to sneak in the laboratory. How much free carry weight do we have? About 80 pounds.
Halt! The Dwemer Museum isn't open to anyone without the court wizard's permission.
Dwemer Museum.
It means Dwarven Museum. Lost race of people that built the city. You want to know more? Ask Calcelmo. He's usually in front of the ruins, just down the tunnel.
So, at least we have permission to be here. Just make things easier. Obtain Calcelmo's Polymer Translating Guide. We're not out to hurt the man or his academic, I guess.
Called in his entire expedition team. Said he needed every man he could get to protect his
Well.
research.
Academic acknowledgements of his research. We're just using this for personal gain. It's like extra loot too. Strange gem. I'm never gonna get all of them, I'm not sure why I'm gonna bother and get this. Stone of Berenzia. There is it's probably a specialty food item somewhere. I would assume it's in the laboratory though, not here. This is an easy thing to get access to. I suppose we should steal. Rather open the locks. The experience. We can enchant these if nothing else. Also, I've sort of been thinking about, do we really need to get some skills to legendary again? And the more I think about it, the more I'm inclined to do things that maybe we do. Spiral control rod. It's not the treasure item. It's also not all that useful. I'm skipping. The leveling up is just so slow. And we need something like maybe 8 points. Are we gonna get 7 level ups? Maybe, but not by doing the crafting alone. So we might have to just bite the bullet and do it. I don't know what I would do though. I really don't want to change anything anymore. Maybe it would be better to take points out of something, but I can't do it now. Pickpocketing was sort of a waste in that sense. I don't know. Conjuration might be a good option for it. I mean, because we're not using the perk points anymore in these conjured weapons. They're totally worthless. They'll give us 3 points right there, free. And to be fair, we're not really using conjuration for anything. There's a reason why it's been sitting on the 85 line for some time. So maybe we should try to push that forward as much as possible, try to use it so we can stop using it. I don't know. Don't have a real plan for it. I'll see how far it goes, but I do feel that what we have now probably isn't enough. Wizard's Guard. Laboratory key. But from the other side. I think those valves are basically traps with trigger. I'm not particularly looking to cause a fuss. Especially with the invisibility, we don't need to. So trying to quickly go past all the trouble. Illusion would be an option though, but getting it to 90 again, no. I don't want to do that. Once is enough for something like that. It is at the core of what we're trying to do. We get into huge amount of trouble, it's gonna save our ass. We could still use the spells. I just don't see. No. No. It's no good. It's an option, but no. It would also provide more perk points than we have a use for.
What do you think this is?
Another trap, most likely. Things are dangerous. 3 of the guards died when the lower hall flooded with steam last week.
Master chest. Well, all experience is welcome. We could intentionally fail these. We have hundreds of lockpicks, and each failed attempt does give you experience. Certainly an option. Does it look healthy? Get the mask that provides immune to disease and poison. Is it going to work here? Works just fine. We're still taking damage, but so slowly it doesn't really matter. I'm not leaving here before we get the specialty treasure. Hopefully I don't have to waste a huge amount of time trying to locate it. Glass battle. It's where we must go. So what is this for? Art room. the guard? I can tell her. Game crashed, or rather the recording program crashed. Doesn't really matter which one. Well, this time we know exactly what we need to do. How am I backtracking? Backtracking back. So far we didn't find anything interesting. Wimmer Puzzle Bar Cube. It's a specialty loot. Perfect. So, finish the mission and get the hell out. Calsilmo's Tower. Whatever it is we need is right in front of us. It's this stone tablet there. You don't have the items required to make a copy of the inscription. It's a translation to another language, I guess. So, winter rubbing. That's charcoal. That's paper. Heavy armor increases 30. It's nice to see that we can still find skill books. Won't make much of a difference, but it'll help.
Yes, I'm positive I heard something.
All right. If there is a thief, he won't leave this tower alive. But shouldn't we inform Master Calselmo?
I'll deal with my uncle. Just go. Scour this place from top.
We're done. Not too bad.
With the Empire, winter. May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Back, eh? And how was our friend? Was there something else?
They should help translate the journal.
I suppose it would be inappropriate of me to ask how you obtained this, so I simply won't. A rubbing, eh? Odd. I expected notes.
Yeah, it's quite a tale.
I understand. Now, let me take a good look at this. Over here, please. This is intriguing, but highly disturbing. It appears that Gallus had suspicions about Mercer Frey's allegiance to the Guild for months. Gallus had begun to uncover what he calls an unduly lavish lifestyle replete with spending vast amounts of gold on personal pleasures.
Does the journal say where this wealth came from?
Yes, Gallus seems certain that Mercer had been removing funds from the Guild's treasury without anyone's knowledge.
Anything else, Enther? Anything about the Nightingales?
Yes, here it is. The last few pages seem to describe the failure of the Nightingales, although it doesn't go into great detail. Gallus also repeatedly mentions his strong belief that Mercer desecrated something known as the Twilight Sepulchre.
Shadows preserve us. So it's true.
I'm not familiar with the Twilight Sepulchre. What is it? What's Mercer Frey done?
I'm sorry, Enther. I can't say. All that matters is we deliver your translation to the Guild immediately. Farewell, Enther. Words can't express.
It's all right, Carlia. You don't have to say a word. Listen, all I want is the truth to be revealed to the Guild. They respected Carlia, and she deserves better. Do whatever you can, and I'd consider it a personal favor.
Yeah, thank you, Enther.
If trying to rid yourself of stolen goods becomes a burden and you find yourself in Winterhold, visit me at the college. I've been known to handle items of questionable interest from time to time, and I'll see what I can do. If you have further need of me, you can find me in the college.
We must hasten to Riften before Mercer can do any more damage to the Guild.
Gallus's journal mentioned Twilight Sepulchre.
You've come this far, so I see no harm in concealing it any longer. The Twilight Sepulchre is the temple to Nocturnal. It's what the Nightingales are sworn to protect with their lives.
Why does it require that type of protection?
Everything that represents Nocturnal's influence is contained within the walls of the Sepulchre. Now it seems Mercer's broken his oath with Nocturnal and defiled the very thing he swore to protect.
Thieves and temples just doesn't add up.
I felt the same way when Gallus first revealed these things to me. I think given time you'll understand what I mean.
I'd understand better if less mystery was involved.
As a Nightingale, I've been sworn to secrecy regarding the Sepulchre. I know the Guild doesn't do much to foster faith, but I'm going to have to ask that you continue to trust me.
Very well, we do it your way, for now.
I'll make for Riften and scout the situation. See if I can discover what Mercer's up to. When you're ready, meet me at the Ragged Flagon. In the meantime, I wanted you to have this. It belonged to Gallus, but given the circumstances, I think he'd approve.
I'll put it to good use.
If the guild isn't willing to listen to reason, you might have to.
Nightingale
I'm
Blade.
always on the lookout.
Anything half useful? Absorbs 25 points of health and 25 points of stamina per second from the target. Damage 106. So, well, Dragonbone Sword has 380 points of damage, so it's not bad, but it's about as useful as 1/4 of a Dragonbone Sword, so, yeah.
All sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you, well, find.
Meet Carlia, the Ragged Dragon. I think I'll do the meeting now, because I do have to report
And I'll see what I
success
can
of
do.
those missions anyway.
Aster had to move away because of the Empire, but we get to stay.
Just say the word if you need a drink or something to eat.
Quick drop at Windhelm. I'll get more alchemical ingredients. Drop some of the loot away.
You need anything, come see me. I'm as resourceful as I am discreet.
Potentially there's a fight, but I don't think so. We have proof, so it's not like we're just going to suddenly pop in there and start making fantastical claims. We have something to back it up.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find... My master can... Take a look. All right, then.
I'd travel more. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Greater Soul Gem. Iron, silver.
Thank you
70,000.
for your custom.
Might as well visit the alchemist here too. So potentially we could try to push conjuration up. Getting it 10 extra levels is not an easy task though, especially when not using conjured weapons. We would have to use conjured creatures constantly for quite a bit of time.
Have you man? Ah, so you're an alchemist.
But in many ways, it makes a lot of sense. The points we've used there at the moment serve no purpose at all. So
Be careful. Shore's stone could be dangerous.
Okay. Let's see what kind of a mess we're creating here.
Did you get this agreement to Markarth?
In many ways, the Thieves Guild would be a fantastic place to start your campaign. Get access to a lot of new shopkeepers, get rid of stolen items. The jobs are very easy and they pay reasonably well, especially if you consider that initially a couple of thousand gold pieces is very useful. Every mission is like 700, 800 gold, and they're very, very easy to do. Ooh. Not injured through. So definitely something's gonna happen.
Protect yourself.
If we want to do the conjuration thing, we definitely have to start using it. Like really, really, really using it. There aren't that many ways we can use it. It's basically summon the crap, and that's it. As expensive of a piece of crap as you can. But and it's a weird thing because the master level spells aren't gonna give you any more experience really. So we would need something very expensive. Preferably even something that's actually fairly easy to lose. Wrathman, Storm Action. So Wrathman or Magical Lord basically. I don't know. I need to buy the training for it anyway, otherwise there's no point. We can buy 5 more levels and we have to do it now. What is it? 70, 85? Yeah. 10 more levels after that and we would get... Well, raising it to 100 would probably give us a level up. That's 3 extra points from resetting it again, and that's pretty much it. So maybe 4 or 5 points out of that. Combine that with what we could get from crafting, and I think we're pretty much there. Hopefully we don't have to reset it, but we might.
I'm glad you're here. I think some of these people are beginning to suspect who I am. Are you ready to face the guild?
Let's do it.
Keep your eyes open. I'm not sure what to expect when we enter the cistern.
Let's put our weapons away. Don't want to appear aggressive.
You better have a damn good reason to be here with that murderer.
Please, lower your weapons so we can speak. I have proof that you've all been misled.
No tricks, Carlia, or I'll cut you down where you stand. Now what's this so-called proof you speak of?
I have Gallus's journal. I think you'll find its contents disturbing.
Let me see. No, it can't be. This can't be true. I've known Mercer too long.
It's true, Brynjolf. Every word. Mercer's been stealing from the guild for years. Right under your noses.
There's only one way to find out if what the lass says is true. Delvin, I'll need you to open the vault.
Wait just a blessed moment, Bryn. What's in that book? What did it say?
It says Mercer's been stealing from a vault for years. Gallus was looking into it before he...
How can Mercer open up a vault that needs 2 keys? It's impossible. Could he pick his way in?
That door has the best puzzle locks money can buy. There's no way it can be picked open.
He didn't need to pick.
What's she on about?
Use your key on the vault, Delvin. We'll open it up and find out the truth.
So he had a cheat mode after all.
I've used my key, but the vault's still locked up
Not
tighter
just a
than
plot
drum.
convenience
Now use yours.
ability.
By the 8th, it's gone. Everything's gone. Get in here, all of you.
The gold, the jewels, it's all gone.
That son of a bitch! I'll kill him!
Vex, put it away, right now. We can't afford to lose our heads. We need to calm down and focus.
Do what he says, Vex. This ain't helping right there.
Fine. We do it your way. For now.
Delvin, Vex, watch the flagon. If you see Mercer, come tell me right away.
So what's the big mystery? How can he bullshit his way through impossible locks?
Let's see.
Look, have a drink. Before I help you track Mercer down, I need to know what you learned from Carlia. I mean, everything.
Mercer killed Gallus, not Carlia.
I feared that was the case. From that last entry in Gallus's diary, it looks like he was getting close to exposing Mercer to the Guild. Anything else?
Carla was behind Golden Glow and Honeygrove.
Trying to make Mercer look bad in front of Maven, eh? Clever lass. Was there anything else?
Gallus, Carlia, and Mercer were nightingales.
What? Nightingales? But I always assumed they were just a tale. A way to keep the young footpads in line. Was there anything else she told you?
Nope, that's it.
Then I have an important task for you. I need you to break into Mercer's home and search for anything that could tell us where he's gone.
He has a house in Grifton.
Aye. A gift from the Blackbriars after they kicked the previous family out. A place called Riftweald Manor. He never stays there, just pays for the upkeep on it. Hired some lout by the name of Vold to guard the place.
I'll take care of it.
Be careful, lass. This is the last place in Skyrim I'd ever want to send you. Just find a way in, get the information and leave. And you have permission to kill anyone that stands in your way.
What's missing from the vault?
Better question would be, what did he leave? Mercer took everything. Even all of our plans are gone.
Plans for what?
Before Mercer took over, Gallus started collecting every bit of material he could on locations the Guild could heist. Museums, keeps, estates, you name it. By the time Mercer took over the Guild, we must have had a few dozen.
How could he have opened the vault door alone?
I don't have a clue. That door is impenetrable. Without 2 keys, it's impossible to open. I have a key, Delvin has a key, and Mercer has a key. That's it. There are no other copies.
Okay, what's the best way into Riftweald Manor?
Good question. I've only set foot inside a few times myself, and that was in Mercer's company. If you can get past his trained watchdog, I think your best bet might be the ramp to the 2nd floor balcony in his backyard.
I don't suppose the ramp is easy to access.
No. It's some sort of crazy contraption Mercer commissioned for quick escapes. I'd wager a well-placed shot at the ramp's mechanism would lure it in a hurry.
You mentioned the watchdog.
Huh, that'd be Vault. A real piece of work, that one. Mercer's holding something over his head, keeping him loyal. Talk to Vex. She used to know him very well, if you catch my meaning. Careful at Mercer's place. He'll lose anyone else to that madman.
Can't talk long. Gotta keep... Well. I was looking for this little... If you happen to... It's worth quite a bit, actually. Quite... Couldn't have done it better myself. Here's your coin. I handle the thing. If break-ins are more your thing, most of the... Your job. Feel like doing a bit of writing. Here's everything you need. You get caught, but we've never heard of you. Can't talk long.
There's no doubt, Take a look.
Okay. Do we have anything that's stolen? Extreme magic. Stolen and we want to sell it.
If you find Mercer, give no quarter.
If I see Frey, I'll pluck his eyes from his skull with my bare hands. Fine. I guess you'll need your coin then.
Yes, I do.
I handle the burglar. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up... Pretty simple. Break... The catch is... You ready for some good old-fashioned burglary?
Yes, I am.
Fine. Just keep it clean. Here you go. Need to stay focused in case Frey comes back.
Brynjolf said you have info on Bald.
That pig? Oh, I have info on him. More than you care to know.
Want to get on his good side.
Vald? Good side? Think you have the wrong person. The only thing Vald understands is gold. A man after my own heart.
So buy him off?
Sure, but he'll ask for a whole lot. I mean, you are asking him to betray Mercer Frey. Your best bet would be to erase his debt with Maven Blackbriar. If you talk to her, she might be able to give you the details. Of course, you could just run him through and take what you need off his corpse. I could care less. While you're in there, help yourself to anything in Frey's manor. I would.
Whiterun, Windhelm. Good choices. They should put Whiterun up to the specialty mission. And we're not doing all that bad on the other fronts too. Yeah.
So,
I'm not sure if the specialty missions are worth it, but I can't imagine they're the only potential thing worthwhile, so might as well see what they offer. I think I'll end things here. We need to talk to Maven, hit the banner, find something from there, and I guess move from there. I could do the secondary jobs first, because without a doubt I have to report back here with the findings, so either way I'll end it here. Do the secondary missions, come back here, and we certainly should get a specialty mission to White. Excellent.